Was hanging out with my friend, but got home a little earlier than I usually do when I do that. Decided to do a quick little red eye raw because why not? But yeah, pretty cool to have a hit and run with mods on the computer. Very cool. Going to be doing more of that in the future, pretty soon. Let me get the live chat up. There we go. Um, yeah, my friend is playing through Walking Dead Season 4 now, the Telltale game, which again is my personal least favorite season, but he just finished Episode 1 tonight. We started it a while back after he beat Season 3. I'm going to be revisiting it too when I get back to after like when I get back to the but I hate myself run, right? With the Jane save file and stuff. But what's up, Andy? How you doing? What's up, Keto? How you doing? But got new shoes, so that's pretty cool. My grandpa really wanted to buy me some shoes. So I've got some shoes that are nicer than the shoes I normally buy because I usually just buy cheap Walmart ones. Although the Walmart ones I get are steel toe, these aren't. Although the toes are pretty sturdy though. They're not steel, but um but yeah, I'm gonna be also at some point playing through Suffering soon. I'll probably just start the game over because it's been a while since I did the first one, and I'll probably just do it on the 360. I don't think the Suffering has any glitches on the 360, but we'll find out. There's also an Xbox Live Arcade game on a disc for 360 that has a bunch of Xbox Live Arcade games on it, and I want to get it because it has that's a good survival horror game. Yeah, no, the Suffering's great. I love that game. The sequel's good too, but I've never beat the sequel. I've only beat the first one. What was I saying though? I was saying something. Um, but 360. Oh yeah. So yeah, there's a 360 arcade compilation disc that I want to get sometime. That has the Blades dashboard as the menu for the disc, and I think that's pretty cool. Like even if it is just the menu, that's sweet. I want to do that. I want to play that. I'm with you on being behind the times on technology because they make the new technology so expensive, and even trying to repair existing technology can be a bit pricey. Yeah, now everything costs a fucking arm and a leg these days. It's kind of ridiculous. Also, they make new technology which hardly improves anything at all. Yeah, and in many cases is actually worse. Like it will have less features and things. And that's going to be a whole rant at some point too. It's just to make money. Oh yeah. But my friend was telling me they were going to try to get like their yard redone, and it would have been like it'd been like fucking $12,000 just to like tear up the weeds and stuff. $12,000. And then another thing, like if you want to go to like the hospital, costs like fucking 5 grand just to stay there for a few hours and just have them run tests. Like that's crazy. Medical industry is fucking evil, dude. They are fucking evil. Hey, what's up, Francis? How you doing? But yeah, we also watched Bard of Darkness. Season 6, episode 1 of The Simpsons, because that's the one that because it's a parody of Rear Window for like the second half of it, right? Can you do the harem anime reviews like High School DxD? Probably not. Shinmei Mao no Testament? Probably not. Monkin Ki and To Love Ru, and of course, Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time. Again, probably not. None of those appeal to me. To be fair, the only one of those I've heard of two of those. I heard of To Love Ru and High School DxD. And I've seen some clips of High School DxD because I got like a bonus disc of it with a Malaysian bootleg. And people wonder why I don't do Steam. It's already combined with the money thing, but also needing an up-to-date computer for blah, blah, blah. Okay, Andy. But yeah, I have a poll in the server about which hit and run mod I should play next. I need to do my monthly movie recap soon. I've seen a good chunk of movies. Gotta do laundry one of these days too. Like I'm not like in desperate need to do laundry, but I definitely need to do laundry. I hope that the boy who's got skills, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto inspired anime is getting anime adaptation by Science, Saru, and Bones. You hope, or it is, because that sounded pretty fucking specific. Also, you say Naruto and Dragon Ball inspired. What is it? Just a battle shonen? Because those are a dime a dozen. Like, there's some good battle shonens. Don't get me wrong, but it is such an oversaturated market, such an oversaturated genre. I mean, most anime genres at this point are fairly oversaturated, right? But like, battle shonen is like the thing that's like every fucking where. That's why I still hate DLCs when it comes to PC gaming. Maybe the DLCs are better on console. I'm sure they are. Andy, what are you on about? But forget video game DLCs. How about an add-on to make the computer run better? What? I mean, that's called an update or a tune-up, bud. Features two arcs, the Oni arc and the Planet Vortex arc. Okay, again, that means nothing to me because I haven't seen this battle shonen or read this battle shonen, and I don't really care. And of course, the early stages of individual brackets arc for the boy who got skills. Again, you just keep going on about this thing that I'm probably never going to see. Um, let's see. The milk, the table. And of course, Tokyo Gore Police. I've heard that name, based on the 2008 Japanese film, is getting the anime adaptation. The manga and console game adaptation. Okay. I've heard of Tokyo Gore Police, but I've never seen it. Um, but yeah, coming up, I won't be working Mondays no more. I'll be working Tuesday through Saturday, so I'll have Sunday, Monday off. That'll be the next thing, right? Shirai, the blue-haired alien girl, To Love Ru inspired anime. Okay, well then I already hate it then. It's getting the anime adaptation by Wolfsbane and the hentai studio New Generation. Okay. That's something and interesting too. Um, but yeah, I got some team rants I'm gonna record as well soon. Um, maybe I'll do some more quick response videos like we did the other night with the Game Dude video. I actually found the Game Dude, the Game Dude police video on archive, and that was pretty fun. Like how you're just naming all of these arcs. And to some show, again, I have never seen and will likely never see. I am going to watch some more Go Nagai shit, though, and try to review that, because it's been a minute. I just, you know, I do what I want when I want, and I procrastinate a lot. Yeah, my friend and coworker is going to be out tomorrow and Wednesday, so probably going to be a little bit annoying with that. And that's just more fucking work for me to have to do. Not a big deal, mind you. I'm not like bitching about it. Just making conversation, right? Just talking about it. Yeah, I'm also thinking of doing a rant talking about like old school Xbox Live and how it was better than modern Xbox Live, and like what they took from us. Like I'll probably call it something like "Never forget what they took from us" with original Xbox Live or something, or 360 Live. Because 360 Live was like the peak of online gaming. Like 360 Live, you had like fucking Xbox Video, which you could download to the console. Xbox Video carried over to the Xbox One and Series X, although they shut it down now. But you can't download the shit to your hard drive on the newer consoles, which means you can only watch it when you're online, which is a fucking pain in the ass. I saw the stream go to 2 likes for a second and then back to 1. Isn't that something? But yeah, hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing? Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here, just relaxing. Pretty late night, Monday night, Tuesday morning, technically, right? Hence the stream title. But I've noticed there are certain demographics, certain viewers that only really show up when I'm doing a Red Eye Raw rather than a gameplay stream. You know, Red Eye Raws, you know, I do periodically, sometimes more frequently, sometimes others. I'm glad to hear we're going to be talking about the upcoming animes from 2026 to 2030. I mean, I'll talk about what you put in the chat, but that doesn't mean I'm going to have a lot to say about it, because none of it's shit I care about. Going to be performing in front of a live audience soon? Yeah, good luck, man. That's cool. Yeah, I also watched some Courage the Cowardly Dog when I was hanging out with my friend. We watched Car Broke, Phone Yes, and Cowboy Courage. Car Broke, Phone Yes, I very distinctly remember just because of the phrase itself. You know, car broke, phone, yes. If Breaking Bad is overrated because it spawns follow-up shows, then I can agree with that part. I don't agree. I don't think it's overrated at all. But that's the most popular TV shows. Just making one show is not enough, so they turned it into a franchise. I mean, Better Call Saul was great, too. Not as good as Breaking Bad, mind you. And, of course, the Sinner's Court of Miracles. High School DxD and Fate Stay Night inspired anime is getting anime adaptation by 8-Bit and ARMS with fan service. Okay. Well, again, I'm probably not going to see it. ARMS did, what did ARMS do? Did ARMS do Elfen Lied? It's a talent show thing at my school. That's cool. What kind of talent you do? But yeah, I've got plenty of things in the work as always, right? But I'm also really fucking lazy and I put stuff off. Hey, what's up, Chisu? Even in 2026, we're still seeing the effect of this Adventure Time, Fiona and Cake. More recently, regular show The Lost Tapes, purely made because the shows were successes before. Here's the thing, I don't really have a lot of hope for the regular show reboot. I don't give a shit about Fiona and Cake. But the regular show one, I doubt will be as good as the original, because Close Enough started out kind of okay, but it still had some cringe shit, and then it just got to be unwatchable for me. I'm going to be playing on a guitar, and it's going to sound like a Nirvana song. That's cool. You and your Nightmare Before Christmas versus Chisu. De-evolution. Nah, is never late to class. Injected with autism. Force-fed broken glass. Okay. You reviewed Wishmaster 4? Wishmaster 3 and 4 both suck. Like, Wishmaster 1 and 2 are great, but 3 and 4 are awful. Of course, Shirai, the blue-haired alien girl, To Love Ru inspired anime, has a nudity and fan service. It has one whole nudity. Wow, it has a nudity. I never liked Adventure Time. Yeah, no, me either, really. Like, I liked Ice King, but that was like it. I've always thought the show was massively overrated. Tim curing himself of gay. Curry. Me on Rocky Horror Picture Show photo. Rocky Horror Picture Show is like a secretly based movie because the transvestite character is like evil and corrupts like a pure couple. And like kills a guy for upstaging him and then gets defeated in the end because he's the bad guy. Conversations with a bimbo. Me. And it's funny because I spread it all over. GF, lol. Me? I was right. Oh, because it's funny. That's what you mean by it was right. She laughed. It was funny. That's objective. Of course, the superhero that will have his harem dream, DC superheroes and Makan whatever, I don't care, inspired anime is getting the anime adaptation by Beehive with nudity and fan service. Wow. Wow. On Allegiant Cop pulled over for drunk driving, cops help him evade charges. Yeah, they do that a lot, actually. It's pretty fucked. His woman left him for another man. Son with bad crew. If sent to jail, son probably turns to male prostitution. Okay, Chisu. Like Berserk, Griffith, and SVU guys. Okay. Featuring Leo Wakana. Wow. AKA Beast Boy. Beast Boy inspired. From a superhero that will have his harem dream. Wow. DC superheroes and Makin Ki inspired anime. Isn't that something? Meanwhile, we can't get new episodes of Braceface. I mean, that show is like that's like a similar vibe to like As Told by Ginger, right? Where it's like teen drama stuff. Sanjay and Craig, never watched that, but didn't they have an episode with Snoop Dogg in it? Corduroy, Ruby Gloom, Kenny the Shark, because them shows not popular, them shows no money to make anymore, and no spin-offs. Okay. Law and Order Criminal Intent. D'Onofrio went nuts after Bro bit it. Screamed at chick. The autopsy, Bro. You said it would be private. Busts up autopsy room. My idea. Jumps on body, boning takes bites, foams at mouth like a mongoloid. It screams like a mongoloid. Wow. This is some fucking chat, isn't it? Real ingenious stuff here. Got a bunch of comments from the Peanut Gallery and everything. Featuring the 4 alien girls, Aria Blaze, Luna Frost, blah blah, I don't care. Very cool. Very cool. Trudeau's alleged dad, Peter, was kind of fruity. If he had asthma, he'd use a puffer and be a Peter Puffer. Wow, Chisu. Peter Puffer. You've never said that. Not even like 4 other times. Actually, you've said it way more than 4. You've said it like a fucking million times. But okay. It works there, I guess. Take a shot every time you say wow. I'd die. I still think Tough Puppy could have a few more episodes. And same for the Wild Pack, if what I'm hearing is true. Okay. I didn't know he said wow that many times. I'm saying it a lot now because I don't give a shit about a lot of what's being said in chat, but I'm reading it anyway. Wow. Law and Order, Criminal Intent. Staten Island dame iced husband because he didn't get her off it. Didn't get her off it. Like he didn't get her off? Or didn't get her off Staten Island? Or didn't get her off some case because he was like a lawyer or something. I don't know. Although that'd probably be a conflict of interest, right? It has landfill trash island. Me, openly devolved Pete Davidson's from there. Is effed. Adds up. Okay. And of course, Haru Varkas. Wow. From a superhero that will have... Oh, harem dream. Wow. Wow. Isn't that something? And I wish they'd bring back 2003 road signs, right? Best line, Peter Puffer? Is it a Marvel character like Reed Richards / Bruce Banner? Sounds like it could be, right? Also, I like how you didn't just say... Which one's Reed Richards? Reed Richards, is he Mr. Fantastic or whatever the hell he's called? Best meme audio of news on homemade guns video of the Star Trek where Kirk made a cannon with the natural materials to fight Gorn. Okay. Mr. Fantastic? Okay, I thought so. Isn't he played by fucking like John Krasinski in like the new stuff? Idea cat food ad, a crazy cat. Or for crazy cat ladies with fat chick in rotting slum. Yeah, that really gets you going, doesn't it, Jisoo? With 500 cats swarming, most dead, half eaten. Okay. And no, I'm not making that Soviet Union joke because it is one of the most overused jokes in Russian history. By what context would you make a Soviet Union joke? What? Okay, Andy. Good on you, I guess. Not making a quote unquote obvious joke that I don't. What are you even talking about? Russia? What? And of course, there will be 23 episodes for a superhero that will have his harem dream. Wow. Wow. In Soviet Union, party comes to you. Yeah. "60 Minutes says China's stronger than USSR ever was. Slash got strong economy like Goku beat Frieza who ends planet under 1% power. Then robots Frieza can't touch. After China, aliens, demons from Planck scale term realms. Or from Planck scale slash realms. Okay. Like, yeah, you're saying life is like DBZ, right? With China being like the next thing after Frieza being the USSR or whatever. You ever gonna stream some more Pokemon at some point? Yeah, for sure. I will. Sailor Moon, Takey's Bummer. Fucking moth. On Nerd Comet, Weatherman said 100% rain chance. My idea, add season 1-2 clip of Lita running in rain after Weatherman said sunny. Weatherman's always wrong. Yeah. Good question. I agree. Questerton. I agree, Mandy. I agree. And of course, a superhero that will have his harem dream. Season 2. Okay. To make it gender balanced for every man circumcised, a woman is two, or one who identifies as a woman explains why they got no parts. Okay, Jisoo. Whew. Yeah, there's an actual Hey Arnold scene that makes fun of Adolf Hitler, which you can find on YouTube, and Hey Arnold has respect for that. Has your respect for that? Why? Why would that make you have respect? I miss back when Nicktoons could be a little more edgy. Okay. I don't know how that's really edgy, but okay. They went nuts for Harambe as it's a hate crime. He's LGBTQ, blah blah. Yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go, Chisu. And of course, you got to add the last acronym because that's what the alphabet people do, right? Of course, Desiree from Danny Phantom is my favorite female character. Which one's that? On Great Canadian Bake Off, red orange hair guy with mustache. By the way, Chisu, I appreciate that you spell mustache the same way I do. I always spell it with the O. That's the British spelling, but it's the correct spelling. I always spell it with the O. A lot of people don't. And I didn't even know that you could spell it without it, but apparently the American way is with just a U, no O. Familiar face, I see it. Patient Zero, the guy who spread AIDS. Okay. Let's see. Um. Easter 2024 chocolate prices went up. I blame attempts to stop using slave workers. Those things keep prices manageable. Okay. And I heard that Big Brother has doubled the chocolate ration. When the crooks mob unions ice someone, they oughta put the gun into butt so cops don't find the entry wound. Okay. Wow. Wow. I feel like fucking Owen Wilson how much I'm saying wow this stream. You know, my friend really doesn't like Owen Wilson or Luke Wilson. He hates them both for some reason. Um, and I'm very indifferent to both of them, but that was like something he really didn't like when we were watching Idiocracy, is that it was Luke Wilson as the main guy. G1 Transformers New York ep Decepticons disassembled Prime made things from parts. They vivisected him. They disassembled Prime and made things from his parts. Okay. Hey, Fugitive Red Eye, do you remember the scene from Higurashi Go where Detective Oishi attacks and kills everyone? Yeah. Yeah, Higurashi Go was pretty good. Sotsu was okay until, like, the ending got a little stupid, but overall it was fine. But Go was pretty good. So many modern Nicktoons nowadays are so watered down and heavily tamed compared to what we had in the 90s. Rugrats 2001 and Wild Park are prime examples. Yeah. They whine there's too many non-whites in jail, so we ought to not punish them. That's how OJ got away with chopping. No, OJ got away because of racial reasons. Absolutely, like the fucking jury even said so. Arthur Buster uses pogo stick, takes too long. Arthur nabs it, hops off my idea. Buster jams pogo stick up his ass. Wow, I never would have expected you to go there, Chisu. So fresh and new. You remember the goriest scene from Higurashi Go where Keiichi beats Tapper to death? Or Teppei, sorry, I read Tappers. What the fuck? Teppei to death? So bloody that it's definitely the blood-soaked scene. All right. No, that was cool. Like, I liked that Higurashi Go actually humanized Teppei a lot, which I thought was pretty cool because, you know, in the original series, he was only portrayed as a piece of shit. But I actually really like Teppei in Go. Teppei's like a really good character in Go. What are whiny queers whining of? Probably don't got enough AIDS bags to fill me on having queer crap for June. Do you remember that scene in Inuyashiki where the guy, Hiro, murders everyone? What the hell is... I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I've seen that one. Inuyashiki? Is that a Higurashi arc, maybe? That might be what that is. I don't remember. If so, it's not ringing any bells right off. I have seen all of Higurashi. TV has many HIV med ads, I assume. After Soviet California decriminalized spreading it, AIDS bag chose to go around spreading. Yeah. 4Kids TMNT Secret Origins Part 3. Mortu gave Splinter... Maybe that's Morty. I don't know. I don't know who it is either way. Item of his dead master. Dan Green's kind voice. Music feels made me tear up. Great show. Yeah, the 2003 TMNT series is the best one, hands down. The Word of the Day, The First Cut, and Chucky's Wonderful Life, among other episodes, are examples of stories that will never get remade or recreated in the watered-down Rugrats 2021 reboot. Chucky's Wonderful Life was an It's a Wonderful Life parody, and that's a great episode. First Cut, I mean, that's not like... I don't know that... is it really that watered down that they couldn't have a little tiny bit of blood? Because the First Cut wasn't that much blood. It was just a little bit coming from Tommy's finger, right? Chucky's Wonderful Life, I mean, I guess, like... It's maybe a little dark with, you know, Tommy, like, living in squalor and, like, eating crumbs and stuff, but... The Word of the Day is not one that I remember right off. Best edit turned My Hero Academia to My E-Hero Duel Academia with Jaden hero cards. Is that like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing? I don't know. Fear Factor Bikini Girls put man parts in the mouth for money. Don't worry, it's animal. You don't remember the scene from Higurashi Go where Keiichi smashes Rika at the Angel Mort in the end? Oh, that! Okay, now I remember. Yeah, that's... Or actually, no, that's a different scene. Like, the other thing you were saying, I don't know if it's the same. I do remember that, though. Tommy imagining his hand gushing teddy bear stuffing was much. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Still, though, like... You really think that's something that couldn't get made today? I mean, maybe, because everything is pussified, but, like... I mean, that seems fine to me. But then again, I'm, normal, not some fucking softy retard from nowadays. San Francisco cop to perp. Spread 'em perp. Jerks off. Sprays AIDS goo. Uh-huh. Pantene ad. X% of women got hair damage. Me, a higher percent of queers got butt damage. Mm-hmm. No, it's the brutal scene from Higurashi Go where Keiichi smashes Rika in the head at the end, at the Angel Mort in the end. Yeah, no, I remember. I remember. Also, am I saying Keiichi or Keiichi? Because I usually say Keiichi, but I think I'm saying Keiichi right now. Which, to be fair, the dub, I think, calls him Keiichi. And I'm also thinking of Koichi from fucking JoJo. Me, why are some Transformers black? Other me, they're non-human robots without souls. It fits. Okay. What's your favorite character from Inuyashiki? Is that a Higurashi arc? If so, which one? Because if you're asking in general, I do like Keiichi. Keiichi's probably my favorite overall character. But I do really also like Shion, and Rika is like the most depth to a character, because she's like the main character of the whole franchise. Sadako has her moments, and even though I think that it gets a little ridiculous in the end of Sotsu and kind of ruins it, I still like the development she gets in that, even though it is kind of strange that they went down that route. But I also really like Reina. Reina is one of my favorite characters in Higurashi. AI art can be bad at making things, often a devolved mess of melted cheese people. Yeah. Sailor Moon wants to prove her gamer skills in VR theater. What if she goes gamer girl? 500 pounds, drinks Mountain Dew, eats Cheetos in undies that hardly fit. Streams on Twitch as men lust for her. What if? What if? Tens TMNT Tiger Claw face Casey Jones. Tiger Claw's missing one eye. Is furry. Me, Casey Jones versus big hairy one-eyed monster. Okay. How come that Oishi is not in Keiichi's loop from Higurashi Go episode 15, I guess? Yeah? I don't know. I haven't seen Go in a minute. But they do make Oishi a lot less prominent in Go, don't they? Idea, send AIDS bags to Mosquito Place. Yeah. Okay. But then you got flying AIDS mosquitoes. You don't want that. Jovia, California, says bars need testing kits for drinks. Men put stuff in. Because California decriminalized AIDS spreading. If a fruit swips it in, your drink took you behind a dumpster, you're fucked. Like how I'm doing like this weird like in between of my impression of you and the Cucumber Clan for that one. Star Trek Next Gen Vulcan weapon boosts mind to ice guys, boosting angry thoughts. By not meaning violence, clearing mind, it does no harm. Let me guess, Christie's death from the day after the pandemic, The Last of Us, and Jinro, the Wolf Brigade inspired post-apocalyptic game, has a similarly to Sarah's death from The Last of Us. Is Sarah Joel's daughter in the beginning of the game that you play as that gets killed pretty early on? Is that who that is? Like Hokuto no Ken, Violent Water, Useless versus Calm Water, Bible Peace, Resists Anger, Transformers, Hate Plague, Overcome with Wisdom, Goku's Pure Heart, and, what the fuck? Akuman's Beam. Oh, yeah. I like how you say Akuman instead of Devilman. I like that they call him Spike in the dub, but I also think they should have just called him Devilman, but, you know. In 1950X, they should have had Jimmy Durant as Cyrano de Bergerac had the nose. I don't know who that is. Or he had the nose. I don't know who either of those are. Like, I don't know who the character or the actor is. But, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Hate Plague. You know, that's like the thing that like Postal Dude thinks that people have in Postal 1 when he goes nuts, right? Like it's the reason he's doing all the stuff he's doing. When I take a dump, gotta drop the president off at the White House. You've said that one before, but okay. When it clogs, it gets plunger. Say, no second term for you. When it goes down, back to Iowa, Biden. Okay. Let me guess, the scene from Naruto, the Chunin exams, from where Sasuke breaks Zaku's arms? What are you guessing? What about the scene? That scene is cool. These arms of yours, you seem rather attached to them. Love that stupid line. Sailor Moon Emerald says, Damien, I assume that's supposed to say? It's hot. He backs off. She mocks sailors as flat. My idea. You, too old. Do not want. Y'all flat. SM. Many guys like it. She's hot and win for. Uh-huh. And really, too. Uh-huh. Whatever, Chisu. Sure would be cool if I had some other chatters. How's your night been, man? Been well? It's going all right. Got a normal guy in the chat now. With Jacob. How you doing? More reasons I'm not a fan of reboots half the time because networks forget these original versions were produced at a much different time period. Remaking the show nowadays means watering it down for a modern audience. Well, that's just because people are fucking gay as hell and are pussies and pretend that they've always had the same quote-unquote sensibilities they do now. But the problem is, normie's gonna normie. Normal? Well, I mean, look at the chat. I got Chisu, I got Francis, and I got Andy. Look at the shit I've been having to deal with reading for conversation. The scene from Naruto Chunin exams are Zaku Abumi is lost to Shino Aburimi during the primary battles of the Chunin exams. Okay. What about it? Jurassic World 2, white guy is alpha hero, colored is wiener beta to appeal to self-hating whites to relate to as they, them, hate whites, straights, men's winners. Okay. Chisu, goddammit, what have you been saying? He's just been Chisuing out all night. He's like, it's Chisuing time, and he Chisued all over the chat. I haven't said anything too weird. Well, yeah, you're normal, but you haven't said that much either, Anthony. Like, your conversations have been good, but Chisu and Francis, on the other hand, you haven't played Until Dawn and The Last of Us. I played a little bit of The Last of Us. My friend was having me play it when I was having him play Walking Dead. What brand is that cigar? This is Gurkha, which is my favorite cigar brand. I love Gurkhas. Whew. Hang on one second. Grab my... Where's my Dr. Pepper? Damn it. Gherkin off? Or gherkin of? Off. There you go. There's the other F. And, of course, you get to play Death End Request. That's the name of the JRPG game. Which JRPG game? Seriously, where the fuck is my Dr. Pepper? Hang on. I had it, like, right here. Then I came in here and lit my cigar. Ah! Here we are. Now we're talking. As a reference to his cigar... Oh, okay, gherkin off. That's funny, because gherkin means, like, pickle. Big ol' stogie and a Dr. Pepper? Damn crickus. You drinking a Dr. Pepper? Yes. Because that's the only thing I can think of saying gherkin, which is not a real word. It is, though, Andy. It means pickle. A gherkin is a type of pickle. He needs to save more Dr. Pepper for the gaming streams. I mean, I drink Dr. Pepper all the fucking time, Andy, not just when I'm playing video games. And of course, you can play the 1998 original Resident Evil 2. At some point, probably, yeah. Show 12 forever of queer kid in Fantasyland not aging. I assume it's because queers like them at 12. Give them blockers to keep them looking as they desire. You know, Chisu, you know, shitting on queers is fun and all. But, again, when it's all you have to say, it's pretty repetitive. Have you played Resident Evil 3? No. I have not. Kaiser Neko must hate Goku for icing tigers. He probably want a bone. It's why he says his name wrong. Me on Goku in tiger skin, him saying, Sangoku. And, of course, Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II, you can still play it. Can I now? Do I have your permission? But then again, The Simpsons Road Rage was a little too glitchy on his Xbox 360. Not really, just the audio. So even a Dr. Pepper would not be able to save the frozen timer glitch. Oh, that's what you mean. You know, that glitch sucked. I hated that. That was fucking awful. Made me lose a shitload of progress during one of the streams was really bad. And of course, Days Gone. Days Gone. That's the name of a post-apocalyptic game you can still play. Oh, can I now? Sailor Moon Tiger's Eye wants Amy. Sammy got in way. He tries to end him, drops him through boat deep in sea, says, Amy, now it's only us. Amy CPR saves him. I don't get it. Why thinks better Sammy bit it. Some think it's girly kid show. It's surprisingly dark despite light colors. Yeah. What's up, Red Eye Soprano? Hey, Super Gaming. How you doing? And, of course, Lunar Silver Story you can play, the RPG game. Can I now? Can I? Wow. Soviet Steve did another joke. A big butt Twez edits Nixon before he was Trump's suspect. Starting to think he got fetish for conservative men with big butts. Stephen Colbert, more like Steven Universe. Do you watch gory horror movies? Oh, yeah. Terrifier is my favorite slasher franchise, so of course. Lunar is actually pretty good. It's on GBA. Oh, yeah? All right. And, of course, Clock Tower 3, it is for the PS2. Okay. I thought he had a shit show for that. I have. I have talked about that on the shit show. Yeah, you're right, Andy. Conscription's like slavery. They make you do their bidding, keep you captive, punish you for disobeying. Like Uncle Tom's Cabin guy made him beat the slave dead or be beat dead. Okay? Yeah. I mean, again, I'm very much against conscription. I'm very much against the draft. Not a good thing. Sailor Scouts had crush on Three Lights, lose interest after learning their girls are still friends. Serena's into Seiya as a friend. She has Darien. Seiya still wants her. Okay. And of course, Dino Crisis for PS1, you can still play that on your... Yeah, Dino Crisis is one I will probably stream at some point. Dino Crisis is cool. Yeah. Justin Timberlake stopped for drunk driving. If only he went wild at 10 cops gave him reason to beat the gay out of him. And of course, Resident Evil Aim for the PS2. You can play that game. I've never heard of that one. Sailor Moon outfit, untransformed ribbons, cover bars like Ike and Densuke. Imagine Chiharu in only a tape measure. Wow. Sailor Stars, Princess Kyaku saves Serena like an angel on Earth. She says princess of another planet. They got angels there? What god they serve? Like the day the Earth stood still? Klaatu says the Almighty? I've been playing Dino Crisis. It's a really hard game. I would imagine. It's an old survival horror game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the original, for the Xbox 360. You can play it on your stream. Yeah, at some point. Conversation with the bimbo. GF. Choose from entirely the Ocean dub and Westwood dub from the complete collection of Dragon Ball Z. For me. For me. Me. Goku with his own boner in Justin Timberlake's mouth, and he powers up blast sperm so hard his head blows apart from him. Going Super Saiyan 5 with Big Monkey Dong. GF. Well, I like that. It's fun. It's too bad you don't realize the timer glitch when you made the Money Tricks video, because that is the worst glitch you can have in the game for the fact it's a progress killer. I mean, I brought it up in the video, so I did realize it. I just didn't realize what caused it. Good girly voice, yeah. And of course, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I've played a little bit of Modern Warfare 2 on stream, I think. Don't forget Dead at Night. You can play the scariest game on your stream. Oh, is it the scariest game? I want you to play Chrono Trigger, but it's not on PlayStation. Which I played Chrono Trigger. I played Chrono Trigger on stream at least twice. I need to finish it. And it is on PlayStation. It's on PS1. I've been playing the PS1 version on my PS3. It's one thing I'll say about your girlfriend, Chisu. She has a really sweet voice. Like, she has a really good voice. Like, when you have her voice act, she does really well. More of the de-evolutionized verses. What a treat. De-evolutionized, totally corn-fed, injected with autism. It's time to AIDS spread. Have you heard of or played Blood Trail? I have not. What's that? Thanks, she's like Hinata. Yeah. Red-Eye has streamed a little bit of Call of Duty games in the past, but I don't think he's ever seriously completed those specific games on stream or titled the video as such. I played through a good chunk of Call of Duty 1. I don't think I beat it on stream, but I got pretty far. And don't you know that Sakura Wars is the name of the game? You still haven't played it yet. Yeah, true, I haven't played it. I've heard the name. I have been notified of the surname. For Ontario politician news, I call Green Party guy a beta male dad. He's a man's man. Me? Yeah, he likes men. Great Canadian Bake Off, closed captioning by pet food company, Imes. Bit suspect. Yeah? What, you think they're baking with dog food? Probably the most violent, morally depraved game I've ever seen. Check a review or some gameplay in your free time. Okay. Does Chisu's girlfriend really look like him? I don't know. He doesn't look like her at all. I think he's saying more personality-wise. And I'd say personality-wise, she's perfect for Chisu, and I'll say that. That's the nicest way I'll put it. Those two are a good fit. India festival for demon gods ends with stampede. Many iced. First, they worship cows. Stampede fits. Second, when God gives you lemons, you find a new god. And of course, Shadow Hearts Covenant, and it's for the PS2. You still haven't got to play that game. You were right. Astonishing again, you were right. I have not played this game. She sounds and personality is like Yunata. She used to be shy but got stronger with love. Well, there you go. Call of Duty games are decently lengthy, especially for modern games, so it would take a little while to complete those games on stream, especially at 100% runs. And of course, Outlast is the name of a survival horror game you haven't get to play. I played Outlast. I haven't done it on stream. I'm not like crazy about it, but it's okay. Ninja Turtles are from the 80s, used 80s slang. What if for the 2020s TMNT they talked like Gen Z kids? TMNT brain rot. Yeah. At least you have someone in your life cheesy. Yeah, no, like I said, I think that's I think he and his girlfriend are a very good fit. You're sucking the soul out of that damn stogie. Oh yeah. 90s TMNT Season 9, Episode 2. April drives on a cell phone, no traffic, in New York. Something's not right, like a silent film with guys smoking. Today we look back, think, how can they do that? I mean, cell phones existed. They were just big-ass bricks. And of course, Disgaea 4, you haven't got to play the game now, okay? Trudeau's woman drumped him after seeing Matt... drumped him? Drumped. I said drumped instead of dumped. After seeing manlier guys, we ought to do art of him looking beta, woke in kitchen, playing Nintendo Switch. Her in the other room with blonde manly guy, like Shuwartsu, Negataro, and Keko Kamen. This guy, Oh, Disgaea. That's how you say it? Okay. I thought you were saying this guy. Ugh. But no, you're telling me the pronunciation of that game that I've never heard of. And of course, Deep Fear for the Sega Saturn you haven't got to play. That is true. I have one game on my Sega Saturn, Midway Arcade Classics. I think that's what it's called. Don't know if it's Midway. I think it's Midway. But it has Battlezone and Missile Command on it. And I think Centipede. Ironic, Tumblr nuts who hate Vic Mignogna not signing Yaoi fan art support Steven Universe fans bullying a girl to near end for making fan art they them don't like. Yeah, true. We need an adult series of Edgar Allan Poe pornography. Okay. Of course, Deep Fear is the name of a horror game. I figured it was a horror game. In fact, I think Keto was playing that in the server the other day. Sitting in the park and met some young Thai dudes. And they gave me a sick Thai cigar. Forgot what it was called, but it had that cone shape that are popular in Asia. We get that kind of cone shaped cigars too, like at the cigar shop near me that are from like Dominican Republic and stuff. We need Lupin the Third versus Richard the Third. Yeah. And before you try and correct me on Lupin, I know it's Lupin. I don't care. I know Grand Theft Auto 5 takes around 88 to 90 hours for 100% completion. Just watch the new one. Grand Theft Auto 6 be that length or maybe even longer to 100%. I mean, I'm not going to play the new one. GTA 6 looks like shit. Senran Kagura is the name of the game you haven't played. You haven't get to play that game, Fugitive Red Eye. You're right. I haven't played Senran Kagura, but I do know of it. Fuck GTA 6, I agree. Arthur sees Dark Bunnies, a money-making franchise. Don't care for his issues. He throws out the Dark Bunny crap. Me, Arthur, disenfranchised, gone shoot up the place. No offense to anyone that's keen. Nah, fuck anyone who's looking forward to GTA 6. Normie faggots. California caught fire, burns. See also Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah. Neil deGrasse Tyson invited you to a black mass for Juneteenth. Would you go? No. GTA 6 is probably never going to come out anyway, so why bother? I mean, even when it does come out, I don't give a shit. It looks like ass. Best art, John Cena in 731, Violence Jack slicing off limbs, Slum King with big black dog. People overhype the new GTA 6, but only true players would spend 3 days trying to 100% the game. Maybe even 4 or 5 days. Again, I don't care. I'm not going to play it. Thinking Rio/Akira are in a relationship after Devilman events is like saying Guts and Donovan are in a relationship. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's a weird comparison to make, but I mean, Rio likes Akira. Akira does not like Rio. It is very one-sided. They then want Devilman Satan to be gay, either to relate to him or watch too much South Park. See also Has-Been Hotel with queer demons. Yeah, no, I'm not going to watch any of that shit. Going a guy with cross-dressing hermaphrodites for shock/fun in 1970X, seen as relatable in 2020X, is like Bugs Bunny kissing Elmer Fudd related to by furries. I mean, it is. That's why fucking, like, Robert Crumb is turned on by fucking Bugs Bunny. And of course, The Evil Within, is a survival horror game you haven't played on stream. I haven't. I know it's a, like, Resident Evil spiritual successor type thing. TMNT fans, I hate how new Stockman became a Bugman. Nothing's worse than 4Kids Stockman. Hold my removed parts. Yeah. No, but the Buster Stockman stuff in the original series was actually really good, too. But, yeah, in the 2000s when everyone's better. Idea, Trump on Sailor Moon. Bad guys want his pure heart. Trump doesn't have a pure heart. Crystal Dream Mirror. Starseed, Scout Save him. It's 1990X. Me and Donald like each other. Watched the first 3 episodes of Attack on Titan recently because someone told me it was equally melancholic to Berserk. Still not sure what to think. So, the first season of Attack on Titan is good. After that, I don't care for it. I think it's shit. Of course, Tormented Souls is the scariest game you have not played on your stream. I mean, I thought you said that other game was the scariest one. And of course, Disgaea 3, you haven't played. I haven't played any Disgaea games. I've never heard of the franchise. Blue Bloods, Donnie Wahlberg in disguise with wire. Guy says he'd ice him too. Before cops arrive to bust him, he attacks Donnie, who beat him with Nightstick Me. The New Kids on the Black and Blue. Wow. New Kids on the Black and Blue. Isn't that something? North, South Korea bickers. South sent anti-North propaganda. North send trash on balloons. South blast K-pop like a bad sitcom. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to call this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.